The air is charged, a whisper starts to grow. Winter's chill is breaking, watch the spirit flow.
Process, jingle bells shimmering.
Snow is breaking open as the bass begins to climb. Jingle bells are snapping through the pulse of every line. Christmas leaves a shimmer on the breath we carry through. New Year shakes the pavement with a storm we never knew. Bodies tilt and scatter in a blur of flashing motion. Every leap is drowning in a wave of raw devotion. Winter tries to hold us, but the rhythm cuts it loose. Tonight the world is burning in a flood of pure energy. Throw cold behind us, let the heartbeat set the tone. Every step is rising, no one dances here alone. New Year crashes forward like a tidal burst of light. Christmas sparks are floating as we tear into the night. Jingle bells scatter through the whirlwind of the floor. Every breath's a fire, pushing all of us for more. Frost is dripping slowly from the edges of our heat. Every spin is carving circles round the pounding beat. Christmas drifts around us like a ribbon made of flame. New Year strikes the ground and nothing here remains the same. Hands are drawing patterns through the running winter air. Jingle bells are trembling as the crowd begins to flare. Every shout is flying like an arrow through the haze. Tonight the night is endless in its wild and fevered ways. Throw the cold behind us, let the heartbeat set the tone. Every step is rising, no one dances here alone. New Year crashes forward like a tidal burst of light. Christmas sparks are floating as we tear into the night. Jingle bells scatter through the whirlwind of the floor. Every breath's a fire, pushing all of us for more. Step into the thunder, break the winter's hold. Christmas glows around us in a wash of red and gold. Driving to the rhythm, let the new year roar. Jingle bells are flying like they never did before. New Year lifts the city with a surge we can't contain. Christmas hums beneath us as the heartbeat hits again. Jingle bells are swirling in the gravity we break, and every frozen second melts behind the steps we take. New Year tears of silence like a spark across the sky. Christmas heat is rising as the moment passes by. Jingle bells keep racing with a wild unbroken sound. Tonight we are the fire, shaking all the frozen ground. Jingle bells keep racing, shaking all the ground. The air is charged, a whisper starts to grow. Winter's chill is breaking, watch the spirit flow. Snow is breaking open as the bass begins to climb. Jingle bells are snapping through the pulse of every line. Christmas leaves a shimmer on the breath we carry through. New Year shakes the pavement with a storm we never knew. Bodies tilt and scatter in a blur of flashing motion. Every leap is drowning in a wave of raw devotion. Winter tries to hold us, but the rhythm cuts it loose. Tonight the world is burning in a flood of pure energy. Throw the cold behind us, let the heartbeat set the tone. rising. No one dances here alone. New Year crashes forward like a tidal burst of light. Christmas sparks are floating as we tear into the night. Jingle bells scatter through the whirlwind of the floor. Every breath's a fire pushing all of us for more. Step into the thunder, break the winter's hold. Christmas glows around us in a wash of red and gold. Driving to the rhythm, let the new year roll. Jingle bells are flying like they never did before. New Year lifts the city with the surge we can't contain. Christmas hums beneath us as the heartbeat hits again. Jingle bells are swirling in the gravity we break, and every frozen second melts behind the steps we take. New Year tears the silence like a spark across the sky. Christmas heat is rising as the moment passes by. Jingle bells keep racing with the wild and broken sound. Tonight we are the fire shaking all the frozen ground. Jingle bells keep racing, shaking all the ground. Jingle bells echo and shimmer out with sound.
Winter air is cracking as the music rips the dark. Jingle bells are leaping like a spark from arc to arc. Christmas breath is swirling through the dancers flying wide. New Year floods the avenue with thunder from inside. Feet are drawing whirlwinds on the trembling frozen stone. Every voice is roaring with a force we've never known. Hands collide with rhythm, scattering the brittle chill. Tonight the city's heartbeat bends to match our fevered will. Rise with the pressure, follow the climb. Break through the silence, leave winter behind. New Year sends a shockwave rolling over every street. Christmas lifts the shadows where the cold and rhythm meet. Jingle bells are crashing in a trail of flying sound. Every soul is rising as the floor begins to pound. Floor begins to pound. Shivers fall like embers from the edges of our heat. Every pulse is sprinting with a fierce, untiring beat. Christmas draws a brightness floating gently through the crowd. New Year hurls a pulse that strikes the quiet, raw and loud. Footsteps turn to lightning as the frozen night unfolds. Jingle bells are ringing through the chaos that it holds. Voices break the stillness with a sharp, unbroken line. Tonight the midnight rhythm pulls us past the borderline. Rise with the pressure, follow the climb. Break through the silence, leave winter behind. New Year sends a shockwave rolling over every street. Christmas lifts the shadows where the cold and rhythm meet. Jingle bells are crashing in a trail of flying sound. Every soul is rising as the floor begins to pound. the flame. Christmas wraps the heartbeat in a wild, untamed frame. Push through the surge, let the new year roar. Jingle bells go flying like they never flew before. New Year breaks the skyline with a force that shakes the ground. Christmas lights are swirling as the dancers spin around. Jingle bells erupting in a rush of brilliant fire. Tonight the night is endless and the crowd climbs even higher. New Year clears the shadows from the corners of the air. Christmas sounds beneath us with a warmth beyond compare. Jingle bells keep soaring in a bright, relentless dream. Tonight we own the moment, we are living in the dream. Yeah, living in the dream. Winter air is cracking as the music rips the dark. Jingle bells are leaping like a spark from arc to arc. Christmas breath is swirling through the dancers flying wide. New Year floods the avenue with thunder from inside. Feet are drawing whirlwinds on the trembling frozen stone. Every voice is roaring with a force we've never known. Hands collide with the rhythm, scattering the brittle chill. Tonight the city's heartbeat bends to match our fevered will. Rise with the pressure, follow the climb. Break through the silence, leave winter behind. New Year sends a shockwave rolling over every street. Christmas lifts the shadows where the cold and rhythm meet. Jingle bells are crashing in a trail of flying sound. Every soul is rising as the floor begins to pound. Shivers fall like embers from the edges of our heat. Every pulse is sprinting with a fierce, untiring beat. Christmas draws a brightness floating gently through the crowd. New Year hurls a pulse that strikes quiet, raw and loud. Footsteps turn to lightning as the frozen night unfolds. Jingle bells are ringing through the chaos that it holds. Voices break the stillness with a sharp, unbroken line. Tonight the midnight rhythm pulls us past the borderline. Rise with the pressure, follow the climb. Break through the silence, leave winter behind. New Year sends a shockwave rolling over every street. Christmas lifts the shadows where the cold and rhythm meet. Jingle bells are crashing in a trail of flying sound. Every soul is rising as the floor begins to pound, pound. Crash through the frost, run with the flame. Christmas wraps the heartbeat in a wild, untamed frame. Push through the surge, let the new year roar.